Chris, this place, the gym with no name, could be very famous soon, mate, because I think September you can have a lot of people talking about this place, because if Paddy performs the way he's just looked,
it's looking good, isn't it?
Unrecognisable. If it wasn't for that mob of air, I wouldn't know I'm talking to the same kid.
No, that's all the way to job.
Ridiculous that way, but I think obviously it was a little bit unfair for me to judge him before, because his hand was damaged and he only just had the operation. That's not the case now. He's looked like his fists are on fire. And then you've got Brandon, as you call him, the alien. He's a freak.
Joking.
Ridiculous. We've just been talking there and saying his hand speed. It's ridiculous. It looks like when I put this footage on as we're talking now, people are going, this speed is down.
People say to me all the time, you know, when they see him on the Instagram, they say, what are you speeding his videos up for? He's not fucking sped up, do you know what I mean? He's just that fast. And
then you got Liam, who when I think it was just before Christmas, when I first come down here to chat to him, he looked like he was well awake. He wasn't fat or anything like that, but you know, he was a big lad. And now, you know, you told me super featherweight, I do, but he's ripped. He's ripped. He's in almost the same shape as Brandon.
Yeah, he's getting fitter and stronger as well. He's like we were talking about this the other day, because it's like 6 weeks ago, six weeks away the fight, and I was going to give them 8 weeks just because Liam hadn't done camp before, didn't know what the situation was with his weight, and Brandon hadn't fought for so long. I wanted to give him enough time and that. And in the first week, they were both just so sharp. I've had to ease them off already. Especially Brandon. Like, Brandon's ready to fight now. Now, if Liam would be the same, it's just been a little. He's got about 4 kg, 5 kg overweight, don't he, which will be sound in 6 weeks.
Well, they're both on the same night, September the 17th at the Olympia. Should be a great night. Got a few kids making their debuts, a few old faces down there as well. But you put them under a lot of pressure because you want top performances from them.
I want knockouts.
You should have been over in Vegas, shouldn't you?
Oh, yeah.
When are you going to make your debut over there with Paddy?
Don't the bad from talking about Vegas in the gym around me, do you know what I mean? Vegas equals body shots in here now, do you know what I mean? But I'm just gutted, but it's one of them, it is what it is. Like, I'm Paddy's striking coach, Brandon and Liam's head coach. And as bad as it is, and as bad as it sounds, like, they've got to come first, do you know what I mean? I'd love nothing more. I'm absolutely gutted that I'm going to miss his debut. Like Paddy's saying, there's plenty more of these nights going to come, but you only get your debut once, and I'm gutted that I'm going to miss it. I'm going to try my best to get out there the day before just so I can see him fight, but it is, hopefully nothing happens with this show and it goes ahead, do you know what I mean?
No, I don't think that. I think we're all safe on that. Shows are being booked in all over the country, so I think that we're safe by September. Fingers crossed anyway. But I do believe, from what I just watched today, that Paddy just looks like a different fighter, and his stand-up work now is got to be on a par with his groundwork.
It's getting there, it's getting better. His right hand, especially. His left hand is still needs a little bit of work, but his right hand is he's punching really, really hard with it. And if he lands the shot that we've been working on the 4th of September, it's going to be a heavy KO. You know what I mean? Might even get a nice little bonus.
And I presume that 50k bonus to talk about. But and Liam, I keep forgetting he's only 21.
It's mad, isn't it?
Well, because he was about 31.
He had to shave yesterday, I knew he was coming in.
He massive improvement, and I just his body punching. He looks like he could make some noise in this super featherweight division.
Yeah, his body punching is probably his most the best asset about him. He's really good at going to the body. It's just so natural to him. Like, his left hook to the body is I find so many faults with it. I find faults with everything that they do every day. But if it ain't broke, don't fix it, sort of thing. And when I've tried to fix Liam's left hook to the body to make it technically better, there's less power and less snap and less speed, so I've left him working the way he's throwing it, and it's getting better and better and stronger, and it's getting a nastier shot every time.
But he's someone that we can take our time with. We don't have to rush. And Brandon is only young, at 24. I just gave him a year on. I thought he was 25, but he's 24. He's got 4 fights in the bank already. But in his weight category, you know, on that super flyweight, he could move really, really quickly. And I presume you're going to be pushing Steve for, if not before the end of the year, beginning of next year, for titles, aren't you?
Yeah, 100%. I've spoke to Steve on a few occasions about Brandon, and I've said to you before, he's ready to fight now. He walks around a couple of kilo overweight. If you give him 2 weeks notice, he's fighting beyond weight ready, but with regards to actually fighting, he's ready now. Put him in there.
So the idea is just get maybe a couple of fights. Yeah, get the rust off, and then literally you will take any fight, as long as there's a title on the line.
Yeah, he's that good. I've got no doubt in my mind that he's going all the way to the top. I'm not talking about British level, I'm talking about world level. I mean, he's that good.
He's probably one of the most unorthodox fighters that you'll see.
You don't know what he's going to do when he does it.
No, I just asked him if he knows what he's going to do. He went, yeah, I do. He said, but if you ask me what I've done, he said, I won't be able to tell you.
Yeah. I say to him every day, I was like, what the fuck have we just done now? He hasn't got a clue.
He said, but he knows what he's doing at the time.
Yeah.
But if you was to ask him what he's just done, he wouldn't know. And I just, he's a bit like, you know, I watch him and I have to rewind it, you know what I mean, when I'm watching it back.
Do you know what? And like, it might sound a bit optimistic coming from me, but I'm not the only person to say this and give this comparison. And it's happened a lot the last couple of weeks, especially going down to Steve's gym. People compare him to Nas. Say like you don't know what he's going to do. He's got the maddest style. He throws his shots from all different mad angles, and he's so fucking hard to hit. And I reckon it's a mixture between Nas and Roy Jones Jr. And Mike Tyson as well in there as well.
Well, he's got this, you know, like normally when you're throwing the power that he throws, you know, your feet are fairly static. But he's not. It's like, you know, he's throwing the shot and then he's away without taking any of the power off it. It's bizarre. It's very, very unusual, and I'm really looking forward to what he can do, because I know you've always spoke highly of him, and a lot of other people do. I think a lot of people forgot, and also he was a baby the last time he
was out there.
He's now got 4 years of man strength behind him.
And all I can't notice it as well. Throws me all over the place when we're doing pads, don't we? Just
I was watching him with Big Ryan there.
Ryan about as well. Ryan's 23 stone by the way, and Brandon's 55 kilo, you know what I mean? He's fucking throwing all over the guy.
So he's 2.5 times his weight.
Yeah, mad.
Well listen, I really am. I think it's amazing what you've done down here. Especially like say, I know Brandon's, it's in Brandon innit, you know what I mean? But the shape that you've just changed these two kids is phenomenal. And the way you've improved Paddy's boxing stance and style is phenomenal, mate.
Started listening a little bit more lately, hasn't he?
Well, I think he has to, doesn't he? He's in a division where there's no easy fights now. You know, there's no walking his way to the top. He's got to earn his way there, hasn't he? I'm sure he'll do it.
No, I've got no doubt in Paddy either as well. Paddy's probably the most confident person, one of the most confident people I've ever met in my life. Do you know what I mean? He actually believes.
Did you know something though? It does make it funny, doesn't it? Because, like I said, that was a brutal, 10 rounds you just pushed them through there, and yet they were all still smiling.
Yeah, there's a good atmosphere in there.
Yeah,
there's a fucking very good atmosphere in here every day, and I think it's due to the fact that we're all mates. Do you know what I mean? Like, in here, if I tell them to get down and do 10 press-ups, they'll get down and do 10 press-ups. If we go to the park and on fucking Saturday and I say get down and do 20 press-ups, they'll say fuck off, you get down and do we're all mates, so I mean, we all get on very, very well. And that atmosphere transfers into the gym, and it's like this every day. It's brilliant. I love being in here.
I've been every single day.
Yeah. We train hard every day. It's not like there's taking a piss here, but a lot of gyms they'll ease off, and some people will say that that's a good thing that you ease off and it shouldn't be train too hard and burn people out. But we train hard every day. Don't get me wrong. When I know when they're on form like they are now, and I'm having to rein them in a little bit, but every day we train hard. There's no slacking in here, so whenever they get into fight, they'll be ready.
Right, well, September the 17th.
Can't wait.
Hopefully you're going to be proven right.
Can't wait.
And if they do what you want them to do, I think there'll be a lot of people going home with big smiles on their faces.
Yeah, definitely.
Chris, good luck, girls. Catch up with you then, mate.
Nice one, mate.
Take care.
For all boxing info, news and latest interviews, amateur and pro, across the north, click and subscribe. VIP Boxing Promotions. Also, Twitter, Instagram and Facebook.